name is Rindi Arianti from 12th grade chemistry analyst. I made this video with aim to presenting a text procedure of determination of effect contained by spectrophotometry in water sample. Let me show you my PowerPoint. Definition: spectrophotometry is one of the analytical chemical method used to measure quantitatively and qualitatively. The goal is to determine the level of effect in water sample. Next, tools and material. Tools. The first is measuring pipette. Measuring pipette is used for transferring liquid or solution into containers of various sizes and volumes. And then volumetric flask is used for diluting certain substance to the neck of the volumetric flask. Analytical balance is used for measuring small masses in the sub-milligram range. Spectrophotometer is used for measuring the relative energy of light if it is transmitted, reflected, or emitted as a function of wavelength. Spatula is used for pick up object or material. Aquarest bottle is used for saving aquarest. Watch glass is used for covering of the beaker during the sample heating process. As a flash to dry solid in a desiccator. As a flash for objects that are in the process of being observed, and as a flash to store material to be weighed. Test tube is used for reacting two or more chemical solutions, as well as a flash to breed microbes in liquid media. Dropping pipette is used for moving liquid or solution with a small volumes. Glass panel is used for moving or food solution into a container or flask that has dimension of entry or small material sample. As a tool in filtering, namely as a flash to food filter paper. Tube rack is used for store or arrange test tube. And the last, ball pipette is used for sucking the solution that can be attached to the base of measuring pipette. Next, materials. The first is potassium permanganate, and then sulfuric acid, and the next is Fe, water, aqueous, and potassium thiocyanate. Next, steps. Making Fe 100 ppm water solution. First, wear complete personal protective equipment, starting with a lab coat, gloves, lab shoes, and mask. After that, weigh 0.0010 grams Fe granules with an analytical balance carefully. And then enter into a 100 ml volumetric flask. And then dissolve with distilled water to the mark carefully. The last is homogenize the Fe solution. Second step, creating a calibration curve. Firstly, pipette 1 ml, 2 ml, 3 ml, 4 ml, and 5 ml Fe moderate liquor using a measuring pipette carefully. And then put it in the test tube. Add distilled water until the volume is exactly 10 ml. And then add 0.25 ml of sulfuric acid using a dropper. Add 0.25 ml potassium permanganate using a dropper. Then homogenize using a shaker. After that, add 0.25 ml potassium thiocyanate using a dropper, and then homogenize using a shaker. Finally, measure the Fe water liquor with a spectrophotometer with a wavelength of 480 nanometer. Next, third step, determination of Fe content in water. Firstly, pipette 10 ml water sample with a measuring pipette carefully. Put it in a test tube. Then, add 0.25 ml of sulfuric acid solution using a dropper. Add 0.25 ml potassium permanganate using a dropper. And then homogenize using a shaker. After that, add 0.25 ml potassium thiocyanate using a dropper. Then homogenize again using a shaker. Finally, measure the sample with a spectrophotometer with a wavelength of 480 nanometer. My presentation has been completed. Thank you for your attention.